we've added quite a few files, folders, and components. As you can see, our file tree is getting busy. And looking at the source control, there seems to be 12 changes. So now might be a good time to make your first push to GitHub. We can do that by first fixing one small thing. And that is, you can notice that the .env file is going to get pushed because it's green. But you usually don't want that. Usually what you want to do is you want to have one .env.example file. That one will get pushed, but it's not going to contain any sensitive information. So we can currently copy everything that we have in the env to the env example. And later on, once we have some sort of a key there, we're simply going to say key is equal to, and then something like put your key here. That way, people who use your project will be able to enter their own key. And then in the env, you're going to have your actual code that's going to be your key. But you can ignore that for now, and let's simply hide our env for GitHub. We can hide our env by going to git ignore. From here, we can delete most of these things, but we're just going to keep the /node modules. And then below that, we're just going to say .env. And it should immediately become grayed out, as you can see. And that's good. That means that it's not going to get pushed to GitHub. So what we can do right now is we can simply push everything by pressing Ctrl+ to open up our terminal, stopping it from running, clearing the console, and then typing git add dot. This is going to add all of the changes that we've done so far. Then you can say git commit -m, and then you can say something like whatever is meaningful to you. For example, we've done the entire folder structure here, so I'm gonna say file and folder structure. You can press enter, and finally you can type git push. In my case, I don't want to do it because I'm going to do it on a specific branch. That way, you'll be able to go to my GitHub and you'll be able to see changes only at a specific point in time. But in your case, you can run your git push and you should be good to go. And there we go. I took a second on my side to go ahead and create a new branch called 01 initial setup. Now, you guys will be able to always be up to date if you get stuck because there are going to be multiple branches. Branch 01 is going to contain only the things that we've done so far for the initial setup. Now I'm going to create the 02, which is going to contain further changes, and so on. That way, if you get stuck, you'll be able to check a specific branch. So that's going to be it for this extremely short lecture. I just wanted to show you how you can push by running git add, git commit, and then git push. Make sure to do that frequently. Whenever you feel like you've done a lot of changes, you can simply make a push. You don't have to change the branches. I'm going to do that. And I've also showed you how you can reference to a specific part of the code because it's going to be separated in the branches in my GitHub repository, which is going to be linked below this lecture. With that said, let's start with creating the JSX or the layout for our navigation bar.